Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0IQJ and 26 Tango Mike 062. So in this week's video we're going to be looking at this piece of equipment here, and this is a surecom SR112. This is a simplex parrot repeater. Now I got this from Amazon, ordered it on a Monday, it came on a Tuesday, around about £49. And the idea of this, we can use it to test range of the walkie-talkie. And this will come in very handy when I do on-air tests with something like this radio here. That's the baofeng. That's the baofeng. I mean, I don't have to keep going back and forth to the QTH. Swap the radios out. I can give it a key, leave it a message like audio check 1 2 3 4, and this will repeat back to me. Let's see what we get in the box. So in the box we got ourselves the standard cable there for baofeng and kenwood. So it should work on any radio that's got the 2-pin standard. So I could even use it on the Albrecht on 11 meters. But today we're going to be using it on 446. I can use it on the baofengs, which we're going to be using it with this baofeng here. But any radio with a 2-prong standard should work. And I'm pretty sure you should be able to get yourself some other leads for different radios to be handy on the PMRs that have only got the like just the one connection there, not the 2 connections. We also get the charger lead, and you've got a jack plug on the end, and you also got the USB socket there, so it recharges via USB. We got ourselves a USB charger. That's just a generic 1 watt USB charger. Pull it out and you can plug it in and charge it, because this thing has got an internal battery. We've got the unit itself, and it's the surecom SR112 radio record simplex repeater controller. And like I said earlier, you give it a key, leave it a message, like audio check 1 2 3 4, up to 60 seconds, and then dekey the radio, and then it repeats back the message. On the front here you've got your charger light, your power TXRX, DTMF signal, stroke battery and audio level. On the back here you've got yourselves the power, so you can put it in to charge it. You've got a connection that says to radio, and you've got the power on button. Now to power it on, all we're going to do is press and hold the button at the top. We should see the lights start flashing there, different colours, and you see the power light there. Now all you do now is you plug in your cable here to the top, and then this cable here goes into the radio. To turn the unit off, all you do is you press and hold the power button. All 3 lights flash there, and it turns it off. Now this does a few other things as well, rather than just repeat your voice. You've got the instructions here, and you can set it up to, it tells you in there, it tells you on this guide here, you can set it up so you can set up to repeat messages, to send messages out. So you could leave a message on there saying audio check 1 2 3 4, you can let it play every 60 seconds and so on. Tells you all there, set up repeater messages. Tells you here what the LEDs do and all sorts there. Now to activate all these commands you need a radio that's got the DTMF, so you could use a baofeng to do it if you really wanted to. And you've got what else we got on here? On the back here, and it tells you all there the DTMF remote control functions there. And I'll put in the description below. Hopefully I won't get done for copyright again or infringement or YouTube policies, where I got it from. I just typed in simplex repeater on Amazon. And the battery itself, if we look at the specifications of it here, it's got a built-in 3.7 volts 900 milliamp lithium battery. Charging and external power supply is 5 to 24 volts. DTMF control protection. You can even set a password on this, so I can set a message up, set a password, then no one else can change the message, because if you can access the repeater, you can change the messages if you know the DTMF tones. Standby time 180 hours, and indicators, status LED, external power supply, LED LED, and so on. And it weighs about 84 grams without body without accessory. It tells you there what you can do with all the DTMF tones. So what we do, I'll go and set it up, and we'll use, for test purposes, we'll connect it to this radio here, and we'll be on channel 1 on the PMR. Now you could set it up where you've got channel 1 and have a tone in there, say CTCSS tone, I don't know, 2 or 3, but I can't change it on these ones without programming this on the computer. And we'll do the same on the baofeng, and we'll do go to channel 1, we'll go to the top of the road, probably about 100 metres plus away, and then we'll see whether this thing's going to repeat the messages back I send to it. Okay, so at the top of the road, let's give it a test with this baofeng PMR. Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let's back it off a bit. Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Audio test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There we are. It's better if you back it off a little bit. It's not so distorted, but yeah, so far so good. So there we go. The Surecom SR112 repeater seemed to work okay. Back off the mic a bit, and then the audio comes out no problems. In a future video, we'll go out and I'll do a further range test, like a 2 mile range or 1.5 range, like we normally do when we test out the PMR radios. As I said earlier in the video, it should work with any radio with the standard there, with the 2-prong standard, and it goes into there. I did try my programming leads, but at the end of the programming leads, there are only 2 bands, not 3 bands, so I might have to see if I can find some cables for this. We can use it on different PMRs, such as them Fluorions, and also you can use it on the Retevis ones that I reviewed a while back. Anyhow, if you found the video some use, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up. But if you don't like the video, yeah, I suppose the other button seems to work too. But as always, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing here, Monday we do ham radio videos. Tuesday I want to go back into doing the Linux videos, or videos to do with computers, such as the Mac. I can do stuff on iPhone. I've learned how to do playing around with iMovie on the iPhone, so we're doing picture-in-picture and all sorts on that, and green screen. So I'll play about with that at some point. I'll do a video on that. And on Friday we'll look at some vintage tech, and I've just picked up a vintage ADB, that's Apple Desktop Bus, keyboard and mouse for an old Macintosh Performer, which I want to see if it actually still works. I don't think it's been switched on in 20 years. So hopefully it ain't going to release no major smoke. Anyhow, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. This is 26 Tango Mike 062 and 2E0 IQJ 73 for now.